If you look at the two Interview magazine covers, look at the one when I was there and look at the one when I'm not there. And that's the reason why this Tuskegee experiment of such that's happened to the black community, where they took the fathers out of the home and the leaders out of the community and have torn apart the community. Now they've seen that's worked, and they're doing that to America. They're attempting, they're trying.
I mean, that interview.
Now, did that man lie right there? That's pretty much my entire take on the Kanye West situation. Basically, where people try to make anything that he says sound crazy and try to make him look like he's insane, when the man must be doing something right, because he's sitting at a net worth of at least $11 billion as a black man in America. That's what they're always going to see him as. Just because he says something about Jewish people, I guess, that means his bank has to cut ties with him. That means that his family has to be torn apart from him. He has to go through this whole humiliation ritual. That means that he's censored off of every social media platform, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, all this other stuff, to where he has to talk to Piers Morgan, who is also a corporate shill, just based off of the fact that he's being so disingenuous in acting like he doesn't understand what Ye is saying, which is just totally just, I don't got no energy for all of that. But my thing is, the man must be saying something right or wrong in their eyes, because they sure did go through a hell of a lot of effort to censor this dude off of every platform imaginable. And they're taking him through this whole thing. And yet people that look like him and me are really sitting up here acting like they don't understand or feel what he's saying, when this has been going on for years. They've been doing the same thing. It's the same exact thing. I really don't got too much to say about this subject, because people ain't gonna listen anyway if the video's too long. So my thing is, just look at how they booted Kanye, or Ye up off of the platforms after he said something about Jewish people, versus every time he says something about everybody else. George Bush doesn't care about black people. Black people need to stop rapping about killing people, after actually doing that. The gangs, all this. He talked about black people. He talked about everybody equally. Mexicans, everybody, Asians. But as soon as he says something about Jewish people, there's a problem. Just think about that. You'll notice who's in control and who don't want you to talk by who's trying to silence you the most. He must be saying something right. He must be touching a nerve. He must be striking a nerve. Just think about that. Think, people. Really think. This all could be just a game. This could all be a sham. This could all be a part of the act. But they do try to tell you what's going on. They're trying to divide the masses. They're trying to divide our opinions. They're trying to divide everybody up. They're trying to evoke your feelings. They're trying to control your mind. Simple as that. That's all I gotta say. You can say that, oh, people that talk like this are crazy. They're conspiracy theorists. There's theorists for a reason. There's theories for a reason. If you notice something enough times throughout history, the patterns and everything like that, I don't know what more to say, man, but just look at this situation for what it is. Notice how he's getting silenced as soon as he talks about a specific group. Nobody cared up until now. They didn't even care about the White Lives Matter shirt. And that plays a part into it too. Why black people are so easily controlled now is because he wore a White Lives Matter shirt. You see how simplistic people think? Like, you see how simple-minded people are? Like, it's so easy to turn your people against you. If you just do one thing that they don't like, everything else don't matter. Oh, he said something about Jewish people. We know Jewish people control the record labels and everything. It's a fact. They control majority of the industry. Even the dude that backed NWA back in the day, when gangster rap first started off, the dude was Jewish, right? It's still that way. Basketball teams, everything. People that make the contracts usually are Jewish. It's not an insult. It's just a fact. Why is somebody being canceled and silenced and their life is being threatened? because of that. But he could say everything in the world against black people and towards black people, oh, abortion, all this type of stuff. You know, nobody was canceling him when he was saying all that stuff, you know, about everything else. It's just when he said this one particular thing. Just really think about that, man. Shoot, I done spent too much energy on it already. But that's my take on it. The people that are silencing him right now, they don't want his voice to get out. So that really shows you who's in control. As soon as you say something about a particular group and your accounts start getting deleted and you start getting banned from certain places, that really shows you who's in control, who doesn't want you to speak. It's just simple, man. I'm not even articulating the point how I could. It's just common sense, though. Like, really think about it. I'm not the smartest dude in the world. And I can see that this guy is an $11 billion, a multi-billionaire. And people act like he don't know what he's talking about? Y'all think y'all know more than somebody that's actually at the top of the echelon? Like, he's wrong in what he's saying? Yeah, the man may be bipolar. The man may have some mental issues. Everybody does. But somehow he's doing better than you. Pretty much everybody that you see in the industry, even the president, he's doing better financially. So the man must know what he's talking about. Just think about that.